And how you guys doing? This is very important in reference to women's rights and these men disrespecting the fact that I'm a hermaphrodite. I grew up as a female child, as a girl, and a guy, as a boy, and I've been in movies as a girl when I was little and as a boy when I was in movies when I was little too. And these government people damaging my face and teeth, they have to be charged for women rights violations. And these men claim to be such big men and such important men that are trying to steal my mother and father's mansions and my mother and father's estates. Now, does that sound like real men? Sounds like a bunch of thieves, doesn't it? These people call themselves men that are trying to steal my mother and father's estates. These men need to get prosecuted, and all the people conspiring with them need to get prosecuted. Rural protocols in Bloomington, Indiana, too. It's all over the country. It's in every state in America. Rural protocols in the media, 24 hours a day of my identity. It's going to be forever. Anybody trying to change it goes to prison for a long time. So in reference to the information, the government has to get charged for damaging my face and teeth. I'm not their race. I'm not their child. I'm not their property. And I'm a real female, too. And it is documented on my real birth certificate of my real biological parents. And those government people need to show up in court for trying to steal my identity and holding me hostage as their way of abusing or raping or physically assaulting me, or their activity of stealing genetics and them slandering my character. Somebody say, well, if you're the child of your parents, why are you living in that little house? The government's blocking me from everything. They're stealing the postal mail. They're blocking me from accounts. All these people trying to make these decisions have no connection to my mother and father's estates at all. And they won't ever. So it's illegal for them to be making these types of decisions of trying to block me from my birth name and records and identity and family history. And the timeline of how long this situation's been going on is very serious. And priorities of laws and courts, and the fact that these people violating the due process and the timeline in reference to the speedy trial against these people. Obviously, things aren't going as fast as they should, and I've not received any compensation or any emergency money from any of the courts. And they know every day has been an endangerment situation. You guys know that, right? They hit me in the throat. The satellite man did. So it's more lawsuits every day.